is what you call genius movie writing while using math. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Yeah. And that's why we're going to talk about it. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another movie review, and this being the third of 3 reviews today. I watched this movie for the first time a month ago, and I loved it ever since, and I've been wanting to talk about it ever since, because this is just such a really big movie to talk about, really important movie, because it's about math and about the important writing and important details, and you have to go really good in depth into the movie. Now, I'm not going to go fully in depth, because if I did go fully in depth with this movie, this review would be like an hour long, because there's a lot of details that you gotta know about this movie. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to talk about the movie and what makes it so fucking good. So, yeah. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my previous 2 reviews, that being 2001: A Space Odyssey and Joker. And yeah, as we get to the Christmas season, which could be starting tomorrow, could be starting on Friday, we'll see. I got a plan. I'll make a post for a certain review, voting for what 16th Christmas movie would you guys like me to review. Yeah, I'll try and do something like that. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get to it. Here is my review for Moneyball 2011. Here we go. So this movie stars Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill, Chris Pratt, Robin Wright, and the list goes on. And this movie is directed by Bennett Miller and written by Michael Lewis. Basically, this is the biography story about Billy Beane as he lost the baseball games when he was young, and now he's kind of building a new team, building his basically building his whole season by using math, using a lot of in-depth that would take me a long time to go through. And yeah, so basically, yeah, it's a big plot, so it's gonna get a lot for me to tell. It's a story using math. Like, this is this is a movie that that math teachers could show in a math class. Yeah, because there's a lot of really big, really important details that you need to know in this movie. So, yeah. There you go. A lot of really big, important details. So, yeah. Let's just get into the performances. Get straight into the positives. Get straight into the performances. This movie's performances are great. Brad Pitt is terrific. Like, I love Brad Pitt. He's in my top 20, let alone top 15 greatest and favorite actors of all time. I love him in Inglourious Basterds. I love him in Megamind. I love him in Moneyball. 7 and Fight Club I've not seen yet. I've not seen them yet. I know. Those are 2 popular movies. I just haven't seen them yet, but I promise I'll try and see them soon, okay? I'll try and see them soon. Okay. I'll even do reviews for them hopefully soon, okay? Okay, so before anyone gets on me saying, hey, you haven't seen 7 and Fight Club, you haven't seen 7 and Fight Club, go watch them right now. Go watch them right now. I'll get to them, okay? Just give me some time, alright? I'll get to them. Yeah, Brad Pitt, he's a terrific actor. He's what? How can you not love Brad Pitt? He's he can be a good guy, he can be a bad guy. He has so much charismatic, he has so much terrific acting. He's just such an awesome, cool actor, and he never has a bad performance. Even if he is in a bad movie, he'll still be the best thing about it. That's how much Brad Pitt is. Like, it's the same thing with Leonardo DiCaprio. Even if he is in a bad movie, he'll still be the best thing about it. Same with, Denzel Washington. If he's in a bad movie, he'll still be the best thing about it. Or what's what's another one? James Stewart, or Tom Hanks, or Anthony Hopkins, or Samuel Jackson, or like all the classic actors. If they're in a bad movie, they'll still be the best thing about it. Brad Pitt is up there. Yeah. Or Morgan Freeman, Robert De Niro, Marlon Brando, or Al Pacino. But I could go on all day, or Gary Oldman. Now I'm just ranting at this point. Okay, yeah, Brad Pitt, absolutely terrific. I'm not sure if he did get nominated for an Oscar or not. I'm not sure, but but he deserves it. He deserves an Oscar nomination because he is terrific in this movie. Jonah Hill's great as one of the side characters. Robin Wright, Chris Pratt, they're all great. Everyone on the best supporting actor side is all great. Supporting actor, supporting actress, they're all great. But Brad Pitt makes this whole movie. He is the standout of this movie. And the direction by Bennett Miller is great, and Michael Lewis's screenplay is great too, and it really adapts, the story of Billy Bean and does it really well. And man, yeah, this movie is such a great in-depth movie that you can't just fall asleep at, because I had to literally go to bed and stop this movie because I was watching this movie late and I didn't want to fall asleep because I didn't want to miss the details. So that's how much you really need to get in depth into this movie. So yeah, but this movie with its story, it is just it's got so much to it. It is emotional. It is funny. It's creative. It's got so much to it, pretty much. It has got so much enjoyment and emotion to it that's just it's such a genius film. And yeah, I just can't help but love it. I can't help but love it. Is there any negatives? No, there's no negatives. I mean, is this one of the greatest movies of all time? Is this a cinematic masterpiece? Is it in my top 50 here movies on? I don't think it's quite there, but it's a terrific movie. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. You people should watch this movie because it is such an important movie. It's an important sports movie, and it's an important baseball movie, and it's an important movie with dialogue, and just it has got such incredible dialogue that I could go on all day about. Yeah, and also the scenes, the directed scenes, how they use the math scenes, how I mentioned dozens of times at this point already, is all, it's incredibly well done. The direction, how they wrote the scenes, how they do the dramatic scenes, and how they do the good comedy scenes, and all the good emotional scenes, all fun. It is just such an entertaining, investing movie that, yeah, I love it. I love everything about it. I don't have any negatives. Yep. This movie is a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. Perfect 10 out of 10. I was mixing between an 11 and a 10, but then I thought about it as yeah, this movie's more of a 10. Could this go up to an 11 in the future? Maybe, but personally, I think this movie's just as good as it is. It is an incredible film. And once again, if you have not seen this film, I highly recommend it. It is one of my favorite sports films. It is is in my best of the decade. Just so much I could gush on. So much about this movie. Maybe I could make a whole video about this movie and go deep into it because that would be fun. So yeah. So there you go. That'll wrap it up for my third review of the 3 movie review day that I got. I hope you all enjoyed these 3 movie reviews I got for you all today. Stay tuned for more videos. Possibly getting into the holiday season. We'll see. We will see. And yeah. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. And happy Thanksgiving from Hades Lord.